Tech Info and Career Guidance, friends. Today, we are going to discuss about AI in recruitment. So, what is meant by AI? Generally, that everybody knows AI is an artificial intelligence which can change manual work into remote process. Okay, and restructuring the work in the current scenarios by using their tools and by using their chatbots or by using with other tools which are available in the market. What is the use of this AI in the recruitment process? Why we need this? If you want to see the manual process which people are looking, so if you are working on different aspects, okay. So how generally how these organizations are going to acquire the complete process? So if you take the steps, we can't completely invest on AI into recruitment process because we have application tracking systems and we have chatbots and we have different tools are available for recruitment process. Generally, when it comes to the definitionally, if you look into the definition wise, see reshaping of recruitment, the complete process. As we know end-to-end process, right? We need to addressing challenges, faces hiring the top talents and efficiency and resume screening, everything. All these processes will be done by AI tools. Okay, so once if it is done, the preliminary part will be done, and we need to check and monitor each and every step when we are going to take the decisions of the profile. Okay, application tracking systems. If you don't have the skills in your resume, that obviously it will be rejected the from the software side. When it comes to manually, the candidate, whether the candidate has the skills or not, that he has been appeared or not, that we don't know until unless you spoke to someone about that process, right? So we'll see step by step process how it will going to. So AI transformative impact on recruitment process. See here, talent acquisition when it comes to not for the recruiter part. Even recruiters will be using these application tracking systems, and the hiring process will be extremely changing. And at the same time, talent when it comes to where the process would be or the result oriented, all these things comes to the AI transformation. Okay, when it comes to managers levels and higher manager, general managers or higher impact CEO levels, or if you are going for C level profiles, to know and where to find the exact skills that these tools will help you out in the next till the job has been done. This is how AI is transformative and impact on recruitment. Okay, see generally if you want to say you are sourcing for someone who has experiences uh, with a UI guy, and he has knowledge and experience in UI and UX, but he has to work more into TypeScript or any other front-end tools with the frameworks. So if you find someone You need to think what is this UI that we know front end, basically used for HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. When it goes to the React or front end, what are the other front end tools that you don't know? When it comes to UI frameworks, again we have to come up with the conclusions. What is these frameworks and all this stuff, right? When you know the basics of the frameworks, how it will works, what is the process, where they will use, then it is easy to identify someone who is somewhere in the other locations or in the world. If you don't know that, their AI will help you, the person who has those skills and in which location that he is staying and where to find these things will be automatically generated from the AI tools. Okay, this is how the modernization organizations are using now for completing their recruitment process to find the right candidate or top candidate. Okay, when we are going for the presentation to the next, so basically definition and process that we know what it is going to be happen, how it is, how effectively it is working, okay, and what is the uses of different options. If you see as a definition of AI in recruitment, generally as I mentioned to you, the complete process of manually which we are doing into changing into automation is called as AI in recruitment. AI in recruitment automates and enhances the hiring process using algorithms and softwares. So as I told you, right, we have different types of tools which we are using like ATS, we have other expertise, or we have other tools, chatbots. All these comes into the changing of process in the software by we are integrating different aspects. How efficiently it will work. When it comes to efficiency, AI reduces time to time by hiring automation representative to the task, because once if you given that prompt, automatically it will search the profiles with the skills and with the experience, and if they have any what we call social responsibility, they are able to participate in any other events. That is how it will reduce the time to get the profiles. And quality of hires, if you see, generally when we are going for quality of hires, what we are doing is manually we are checking whether the candidate has skills or not, or we have someone who is going through in a different uh, aspects, right? So if you are going for the complete process, okay, when we are going for complete process, it helps, okay, it helps to match or to identify the quality profiles which is matching with the requirement. Okay, so we have some few more features like tier buddy, or we have some other features like expertise. We are using chat GPT, also we are using Copilot, we are using uh, the other tools like WhatsApp chatbots which can be responded automatically, and we are using different scenarios. And at the same time, even we have glassbit co, these are all our automated tools which we can see, right? So if you want a step-by-step process to get the leads as soon as possible with a better hiring, that helps you. Or even we have the LinkedIn AI tool right now, which can give you a complete. It will match the profiles with the skills, and it will give you the output that you can use it. How scalability? When it comes to scalability, when you are using this, you need to check how effectively that uh, it's working. Okay, so when you are getting for one position hundreds of resumes, out of 100 of resumes, that you need to get the relevant profiles to avoid inconvenient conviction, or to avoid the fake. That is why we used to go for scalability and other stuffs, right? If we are go for manually, we are using our time and profile matching, everything will go through. But when it comes to AI recruitment, it's completely different. When it comes to data driven insights, every organization that we need to take our data and to make the changes and analyzing how these data will be helpful in the future, and who has that experiences, where these people are from, and how by taking all these insights and valuable based on data analysis, we can take some kind of hiring decisions of whether the candidate is matching with the percentage, what was the percentage the candidate is matching, how many skills that he has positively and how many skills that he has natively. Out of the job description, what percentage his profile is matching, what skills are missing, does he has the same skills in his resume, is he updated the resume, or just he has been throwing his resume for a case of understanding the markets. So when you have these data driven insights, that helps to go to the next level and to get complete updates. So you can take the decision whether you need to proceed or you need to hold. This is how the data driven insights will help you out in your organization. The current challenges. What are the current challenges that we are seeing in the markets? See, most of the recruiters that we are, if you have a lot of positions and if you have a lot of updates, we for one position, for example, take the example, we have one positions as a Java developer guy, and with a skill of AWS with AI or ML. Okay, so not all the people have the AI and ML skills. Someone has the basic knowledge, someone has basic project has been done, but we have lot of, for one position we got 1,000 resumes. Out of 1,000 resumes, recruiters will face a lot of challenges to identify who has right skills to go for a selection process. Okay, so with that, these tools will help you out. The completely it will match and give the percentage and give the to take the decisions by inciting complete volume of the profiles. So it will be avoid who doesn't have the skills, who which profile doesn't match to the requirement, which he doesn't have the complete process which they are looking into, and sometimes we need to see manually also. So by avoiding all these things, we need to go for AI tools, right? Will I get 100% result for this AI tool for making a decisions? As I mentioned to you again, data driven insights. Based on that, we need to check time consuming process. Traditional method of recruiting leads to slow and inefficient hiring cycles. Obviously, when you are going for individual profiles by seeing, and you can make it changes, you need to talk to the candidates, everything will be done through uh, traditional methods. But if you are going for modern methods, obviously the tool will analyze the resume. It will, if you have the skills, it will take it, or it will throw out to the next level. This is how the time will be effectively that we can use it. Bias and subjectivity. See, here, uh, based on biases, we need to check manually and automatically. See, sometimes the if you want to go for someone doesn't have kind of experiences, but still he has a knowledge and experience. Still, what we do is we go for unfair practices. Like we'll just throw out his resume or something else, but his profile has he's matching with the things. Sometimes based on these profiles, non subjective, even the experience, basically as we know the biases, how the biases will be the experience level, his knowledge, his process, and his projects, and everything will be checked based on that. If it is not that, and if we are going for through, then it will affect the cost to our hiring process. And the talent shortages, finding qualified candidates for specific roles, like as I mentioned, Java with AI, deep learning with machine learning, with Python. Okay, and we have AI, ML, and other tools. And even if you go for Java with the AL or Java with the AI, these kind of skills are a specialized roles, and even we have different roles as well at the same time. That make you think where the candidate where that we can find the candidates. That is very talent shortages, which the candidates, we have huge candidate getting the huge volume of resumes, but out of 1,000, if you have four candidates which have specific skills, then the ratio will be completely changed. That we need to check here. That is how we need to involve in AI. At least there is a chances of reducing the huge volume of data which is not suitable to the requirement. That is where we can, with the use of AI, at least we can try to find out someone where he's working, or if he has a skill, specific skills, that we can get it. As I told you, LinkedIn AI tool which help you out to get the right candidates now, to take to the next level. So how AI improves recruitment process, exploring advantages of AI in hiring practices. See here, we are using automatic screenings. Automatic screenings will be done based on specific criteria and saving times. Like we are using for specific skills, specific assessments, and everything will be based on that. We can shortlist the candidates and we can move to the next levels. Second, enhanced candidate matching. See, algorithm has been created like the candidate skills and experience, whether it is matching based on the accurately to the requirement or not. That we need to know. So once if you know that, then we can check and we can call to the candidate, we can discuss, we can move on. And any recruitment, we need the predictive analysis which uh, using his past data and the candidate success in specific roles, whether the candidate is matching with only the one requirement, and the candidate is matching with the other requirements as well at the same time, which we need to see. Okay, so based on that, you can identify and you can move on based on predictive analysis. So coming to improve candidate experiences, We need to personalize, connect with the candidate, and we need to upgrade the candidate experiences, where he has been worked before, what projects that he has done, how much experience he has, if he has any foreign things, that we need to check. All these things AI will improve in recruitment process by using the different tools that we have available, that we can discuss in the next presentation. So how AI transforming into recruitment? Generally we are using for assessment tools, we are using for manual assessments, we are going for manual process. So everything will be changed into automation, right? So first point, basically we used to go for chatbots help you out in your recruitment process, where the inquiries will be done through chatbots, through messages, WhatsApp messages or any other messages, that what kind of experience we can get, we can gather the complete information of the candidate through using chatbots. So once the candidate is approached to the organization website that he need to apply, so there itself, once if we click on the chatbots, it will ask you a few questions for the basic process, like how many years of experience you have, which company do you work before, what process do you have, how many skills do you know, what percentages of skills that you have basic knowledge, and all these things information will be scheduled by the chatbots. Okay, even that helps too. So basically we know that every candidate, obviously every organization is using, but the small and mid cap organizations still they are not using application tracking systems as well. Even in the, if you go for application tracking systems, it will review the applications and identify the matching skills, profiles, and once if it is done, it will take to the next level. Otherwise, it will immediately reject it there itself. That is one. And the natural language process, NLP, that we know. Here, NLP will always analyze the job description and resumes, enhancing matching accuracy. It means, see, even we have just like a NLP now, we have a tool like Glass Quid Co, which is working before, now it's not. So this helps if you uh, take the resume, if you uploaded the resume, and if you add up the job description, it will give you a complete picture of how this process is going to be, this profile is matching with the percentage levels, whether it is matching with 40% or 30% or 70% or 100%, and out of which what skills are matching, how many skills are missing, what he has to be updated in his resume, that everything will be guiding through AI tool. That we have seen that now it's not working, just like NLP processing which it is doing, matching of both and giving the input with percentage levels, with matching and unmatching skills. When it comes to assessment tools, AI basically will create the tools, the questions will be given to the AI, so automatically with answers and everything will be taken care by the assessment tool. It will generate the question, it will ask you to write the answers. Once if it is given to the assessment tool with the proper answers, it will match up with the question again, and it will help you out to get the results. This is AI based assessment, skills and culture. And let's, as I mentioned to you, chatbots will help you out to scheduling the interviews again, to matching the profiles, and everything will be done in the chatbots. This is how the AI tools will be help you out in the recruitment process. So I just want to add up here a few more things. Like there are few companies I want case studies will help you out to predict you and to reduce the process in a percentage basis. We have different companies case studies that will help you out in the next session. So ethical consideration in AI. See, as I mentioned to you, basically when you are going for any profiles, you need to check bias in algorithm how the process will be going on. Sometimes even the right candidates will also mismatch, and it will be rejected by the our AI systems, that we need to check. And transparency, when you are going for a decision making, ensure that transparency AI decision making process and your manual process. So once if it is done everything, even if you go going for the client requirement, that you need to thoroughly check, and you need to take the decisions. So we need to follow for regulations. Since generally when you are going for anything that it helps to the crucial age, that we need to check how the process is going on, if it is lacking or something missing in the resume or the process before sending to the client, that you need to check. And you need to monitoring continuously about the process, because there is no 100% that you it can give the accurate results. Sometimes it is missing because it's a programming language which has been created and based on that. So what are the skills he is given and what the skills he has been updated, and based on that skills it will be matching, it been giving you the input. But how much, how what percentage that it is matching, and how percentage the skills is matching, if you get what are the positives and negatives of the profile, and everything will be given to you in the job description or with the resume in AI tools. But you need to reconsidering it, monitoring step by step process, whether it is genuinely giving the complete output or not. If not, you need to recheck and remonitor and resubmit to the future trends in AI and recruitment process. See, in increasing personalization, see everyone is using our AI tools like Chat GPT. We are using not GPT, Chat GPT that we are using. Okay, at the same time we are using with integrating parts with HR text, going for a HR process to go for easily to understand and to move fastly. That is how the integrations is going with the tech companies, and focusing on the based on skills and soft skills, which is going through the candidates whether matching or not. As I told you again, we need to go for all the scenarios, soft skills training, whether he can be or not. And in the future, even we have to go for remote recruitment solutions. Actually, AI will automatically, we are generating manual virtual machine, but if you schedule the time and given to the specific AI tool, it will schedule the interview timing, it will follow up, it will match, it will take the interview, and everything has been done through AI. This is the future of future trends in AI and recruitment process as of now. But if something has been changed in the future, that we need to reconsider it again, what the process is going to be. So how you need to start the strategies or the implementation in recruitment process. Start with the AI tool specific area, because uh, if you want to invest in AI, you need to, it's a huge investment that you need to keep. So based on that, Start with a specific process, step by step process that helps to go whether you are getting the results or not. Based on that, you can move on to the making the decisions. Second, train hiring teams. See, you need to in every organization that they required the training, because see, not every people have that knowledge to go to. But if your company wants to be built in a specific competition world, yes, your team need to be trained completely, at least to have 1 or 2 in a weekend. Either Monday, if you have an option for Monday to Friday, make it at least Monday, just leave Monday to Thursday, make changes in Friday based on the training sessions, that it can help you out to the next weekend again with our positive results. And measuring the success, how your profile has been shortlisted, and what how your organization is implemented, how it is working, what percentage that it is moving forwardly or it is hold, what is your impacts, positive and negative. So if you based on this, you need to go for KPIs. You went, you started, you given the training, how you have worked on, and if it is working fine with the complete team, that's enough, that's fine. If not, what next? So you need to check the KPI how it is moving on, then only we can go with the process again. Okay, so here we have engaging your stakeholders. So if you want to build a good relationship with your clients or your the other uh, what we call software providers or your client managers, or if you are working with any other stakeholders who are out there, so they're involving the AI with the key stakeholders will help you or planning and implementation through, instead of going through manually, that we can move on by time to timely, we can deliver time to timely, we can move on, and we can respond as soon as fast with the clients, and we can provide the services as best as compared to manually. This is how the complete AI implementation will go on. So when it goes to conclusion, in the understanding of AI transformation in recruitment, you need to check how AI is impacting on recruitment efficiency, the process and everything that you need to check on. So how ethical consideration that you are going through. So based on the result of AI, whether you are considering how fairnessly that you are considering the profiles, that is very important. Personalizing hiring solutions. See, we everyone is using for trending the things, trend policies that every organization is involving completely. They are following the new trends. Okay, but how effectively that they are using these new trends, that it applicable to every organization. Exploring AI tools. So, which tools are fit to the organization that we need to explore? How the process is going on, that we need to check, how it is effectively helpful to the organization, that we need to see. These all things come into the organization process. Okay, we are going for next, implementing the best practices. See, adopting best practices, how, see, we need to follow here, or we need to do the research how other companies are working on AI tools. We need to, as we are into the competition world, we need to check how other companies are using it, what tools that they are using it, what process that they are making into. So even understanding of other competitors process is also very important, adapting the practice. So this is how AI transforming complete recruitment in AI today. So maybe in the future, even not required, but it required the human touch and human resource. So don't fall into the traps that people are giving you, the false information. Always learn, grow, and understand the process, how it is going to help you in the future. All the best.